Coral Cliffs Elementary School was the first in St. George to offer a free after-school program. Now in its 11th year, the City of St. George Leisure Services has expanded its programs from 3 to 6 Title I schools.
We get funding from the Division of Workforce Services. We have 2 grants this year. One grant funds 3 of the elementary school, and then the other ones do the other 3. And we have to upfront the money through the city fund, and then we get all that money reimbursed through this grant. So it's not costing us as a city entity anything, because we can get it all back.
Students came on their first day to go over the rules and hang out with others who need a place to go after school. The program is structured to include playtime, learning, as well as help with homework. And the best part is, it's free.
You know, some of the daycares around here, they're costing some parents $300 a month for the same hours, while we can be here playing with the kids, working on their homework, helping them with their reading, giving them exercise, teaching them fun little activities.
Paradise Canyon Elementary School in St. George is one of 3 new schools now offering the after-school program.
So right now we currently have 16 students. That's simply because we need more people to work. So if we had more help, we'd be able to get more students involved with it. So I would expect that if we were able to hire more people apply and are qualified, we'd be able to grow the program a lot more at Paradise Canyon.
Studies show that students who have supervision after school don't get into as much trouble as latchkey kids.
We have so many dual working parents, single income households, where there are a lot of kids that go home and there is no supervision there. There is no one there to welcome them or watch them or make sure that they're safe. So that's why our after school programs are essential in bridging that gap between when kids get out of school and when their parents get home.
And most after-school supervisors create bonds with the students, many of whom they've mentored in the past.
It's awesome to become kind of their best friend and maybe someone that they can rely on. You can look back years from now. I still run into kids that I've had 5 years ago at programs, and they remember who I am, what I did, and that is such a reward to me, such an awesome feeling that I made a difference in their lives.
Most kids enjoy the outside time, and especially the games. For parents, the after-school program is peace of mind, knowing that their children are safe and well taken care of. Not only does it fit in with their timeline, but also their budget.
He got in, you know, the first one, and he's been ever since, and it's been great for me. I mean, I'm a single mom. I work, 9 to 5. So having this program has been a godsend. I love it, and he loves it too.
Recess and sometimes activities, and we get to go to the computers lab.
Studies have shown that after-school programs keep children out of crime. We also see an increase in test scores. We see an increase of satisfaction in kids going to school. They want to go to school because they have something to look forward to after school. It is very important. These after-school programs are needed at more and more schools.
I eat, and I play outside.
But then we also do the PE aspect, which is not pushed on as much anymore.
And this year, because school lunches are free for any student in the school district, everyone qualifies for the free program, but there's just not enough staff. Currently, the program has about 90 kids enrolled, but it could have the capacity up to 120.
We do have paid positions to run at each site, and our goal is to have at least 4 to 5 staff members per site, because the more staff that we have, the more kids that we can take in.
The need is ever growing in our community. We have wait lists that are already a mile long of parents waiting for a spot for their kid. I wish we could have a greater number. I hope to have more than 20 at each site, as long as we can get staffing for that. And that's our current challenge right now, is finding enough staffing for these programs.
And because it is so successful, this after-school program sees a lot of retention of students year after year. To become a staff member, you can apply online under Careers on the city's website as a Recreation Worker 1 or 2. Volunteers are also welcome to come and help. In St. George, Melissa Anderson, Community Education News.